If you are watching this video, know that you are about to undergo an experience that may change your life. In this video I will take you on a deep journey into your mind where I will reveal to you 4 powerful secrets that affect the way you think and how they can turn your life upside down. Don't expect me to give you just ordinary advice. In this video, every word carries great value, and every point I will discuss is a key to changing your life. Get ready to realize that your current way of thinking may be the reason behind your daily challenges, and how you can change this way, which can open new doors of opportunity and success for you. There are 4 main points in this video. Each one complements the other in a harmonious manner. So make sure to watch the video until the end to benefit from every point and discover how you can become the best version of yourself. Start now because every second is a step towards a new life. First step. Understand the impact of thinking on your life. When we say that the way you think has a lot of influence, we are not talking about just a slight or temporary effect. We are talking about the power that can shape your entire life, determine your destiny, and influence every decision you make and every step you take. Let's start by understanding what we mean by thinking. Thinking is that inner voice that accompanies you at every moment, interprets events for you and guides you in making decisions. It goes beyond just fleeting thoughts. It represents your beliefs, your values, and the way you perceive yourself and the world around you. Thinking is not just a mental process that is detailed about reality. It directly affects your emotions, actions, and even your physical health. For example, if your thoughts are negative, you will find yourself trapped in a cycle of stress and anxiety. This can lead to health problems such as high blood pressure, sleep disturbances, and even a weakened immune system. On the other hand, positive thinking can enhance your mental and physical health, and it raises your morale and increases your chances of success in various aspects of your life. Let's take a living example that shows how thinking can affect your life. Imagine that you are facing a major challenge in your professional life. If your thinking tends toward negativity, you will see this challenge as a wall that cannot be crossed, which leads to a feeling of frustration and decline. You may begin to doubt your abilities and believe that you are unable to overcome this situation. But if you change your mindset and begin to see this challenge as an opportunity to grow and learn, you will feel motivated and energized to take the necessary actions to improve your situation. You will begin to see the opportunities that can open up to you because of this challenge. You will be prepared to put in the effort necessary to achieve success. Positive thinking is not just wishful thinking or imagination. It is a practical approach that helps you turn challenges into opportunities. It begins with understanding that life is full of difficulties, but it is how you choose to react to these difficulties that determines your destiny. You may not be able to control everything that happens around you, but you can certainly control how you interpret what is happening and how you respond to it. To remember, positive thinking does not mean ignoring reality or living in an illusion, but rather it means acknowledging difficulties and challenges and at the same time searching for solutions and possibilities that can help you overcome them. It reflects an internal belief that you have the ability to overcome challenges and achieve success regardless of the surrounding circumstances. Second step. Transform negative thinking patterns into positive ones. When we talk about positive thinking, we are not just referring to feeling good or saying encouraging phrases to ourselves, but rather we are talking about a deep and comprehensive approach. It enables you to control your mind and direct your thoughts towards the results you want to achieve. This process may seem complicated, but transforming a negative thought pattern into a positive one can be achieved by following specific steps. Firstly, let's understand how negative thinking is formed. Most negative thinking patterns are formed due to past experiences or beliefs that have been implanted in your mind since childhood. You may have been exposed to situations in which you failed or received severe criticism from people around you, or you grew up in an environment that did not encourage healthy self-expression. All of these factors contribute to forming a thinking pattern that tends to expect the worst and focus on the negative aspects of every situation. The first step to turning this negative pattern into a positive one is to become aware of its existence. You have to be aware of the negative thoughts that come to your mind and confront them. Whenever you find yourself thinking negatively, stop for a moment and ask yourself, does this idea serve me? Is there another way to see the situation more positively? Just being aware of these negative thoughts is a powerful start to changing them. Second step. It is to challenge these negative thoughts. Don't accept it as it is, rather, try to find evidence to prove the opposite if, for example, you believe that you will not be able to achieve a certain goal because of its difficulty. Ask yourself, are there other people who have succeeded in achieving this goal? Looking for positive evidence will weaken the influence of negative thoughts and make them less able to control you. Third step. It is to rephrase negative thoughts in a positive way. Instead of saying to yourself, I will not be able to do this, say, this may be difficult, but I can achieve it if I put in enough effort and learn from my experiences. This new formula is not just a change in words, it is an expression of a shift in mindset. You will notice over time that your mind will begin to naturally adopt this new approach, which increases how you feel, with confidence and optimism. Let's give a practical example. Imagine that you are facing a situation at work where you feel that you are not qualified enough to carry out a certain task. If you give in to this idea, you may give up trying or you actually fail because you expect failure. But if you challenge this negative idea and rephrase it in a positive way, you will find that you have the strength to persist and achieve success. Instead of thinking, I'm not qualified, say to yourself, this is an opportunity to learn something new. I will do my best to succeed. In addition to these steps, it is useful to surround yourself with people who think positively and support you in achieving your goals. Surrounding environment plays a big role in shaping your way of thinking. If you are always around people, they see the negative aspects of things and it is easy to drift in the same direction. On the contrary, if you are surrounded by people who encourage you to think positively and see unlimited possibilities in you, you will gradually begin to adopt this approach yourself. The third step. Promote positive thinking using practical tools. After we discussed how to recognize and challenge negative thinking, it's time to explore the tools which can support you in permanently transforming your thinking style. Mindset transformation is not just an intellectual process. Rather, it is a daily practice that requires discipline and repetition. Here are some practical tools that can make a big difference in your life. Number 1. Daily writing. Journaling is one of the most powerful and effective tools in promoting positive thinking. By writing down your thoughts and feelings on a regular basis, you can begin to understand your thinking patterns more deeply. Start by writing down 3 things you are grateful for every day. This small practice can shift your focus from the negative aspects to the positive aspects of your life. You can also use writing to document the challenges you face and how you overcome them, which enhances your sense of accomplishment and increases your self-confidence. Number 2. Positive perception. Positive visualization is a powerful technique that helps you visualize success and overcome obstacles. Find a quiet place, close your eyes, and imagine yourself achieving your goals. Visualize the finer details. How do you feel? What do you look like? How do people around you interact? This technique enhances your feeling of confidence and makes your mind ready to face challenges effectively. When you imagine yourself succeeding repeatedly, your mind begins to adopt this positive image as a lifestyle. Number 3. Positive statements. Positive phrases are short expressions and influential one that you can repeat to yourself daily to enhance positive thinking. For example, you can say, I am able to achieve my goals, or, I deserve success and happiness. These statements should be strong and have meaning to you. When you repeat it constantly, your mind begins to believe it and act accordingly. Use these phrases at the beginning of your day, before big challenges, or when you feel frustrated. Number 4. Practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude is one of the most powerful tools to promote positive thinking. When you are grateful for what you have, your focus shifts from what you lack to what you already have in your life. Write down every day what you are grateful for, whether it's something big or small. Over time you will notice a shift in how you see the world and you will become more appreciative of the positive notes in your life.